Born in Tijuana, Mexico. My mom and dad met at a discotheque in TJ, and my dad was in the Marines. Moved back up here to Washington, to Tulalip Native Reservation, where I grew up. When I was 3 years old, they got separated, divorced, and he moved on, and really the rest of my childhood was just my mom and I. It was tough, right? I mean, a mom trying to provide for us, and one of her best options was to work evenings, graveyard shift. 6 years old, alone, while my mom's at work and trying to hold it down, put myself to bed, make myself a meal and get ready for the next day. That's difficult for a 6-year-old, right? And definitely the literal picture of being alone. From all of that instability and dysfunction, the best thing that I could do as a teenager especially was just to skip school and sleep all day, and then get up in time to go hang out with friends. And my greatest relief was alcohol and drugs, even a little bit of crime. It's almost like, well, why not? What do I got to lose? I ain't got nothing anyways, right? This is what I need to make me feel better. Didn't really have my eyes set on any of those ideas of where am I going and why am I here. I really just looked at myself and my life as these are the cards that I was dealt. I really thought that success in my career was going to literally afford me getting out of where I came from. My wife and I now, we've been together since junior year of high school. What was dysfunctional about that relationship is how attached I got, because what I didn't realize is that I was embracing that relationship to fill a void of the dysfunctional relationship between my mom and I. Way into my 20s, still neglecting the issues and trying to cover it up with family photos, Little League, and just excelling in my career and these types of things. 15 years in corporate world doing sales and doing, upper management things in aerospace and stuff like that. It just wasn't satisfying. There was a question in high school, where you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years, and if you look at my resume, it doesn't add up to barbershop. It's just my passion and just my heart. Haircutting is the bonus, so you look fresh when you leave, but really it's about the gathering space. It's about learning each other's stories. It's about connecting to each other's stories. I almost felt like a kid again, where I'm just in a place where I get to interact with people, socialize, and this type of thing. It's just the most healing time for me. I'm talking and sharing my story, and they're picking up everything that I'm putting down, whether it was for being Hispanic, right? Or whether it was fathers gone, or whether it was then looking for relief through relationships, or drugs and mischief and crime. As it said, you can't give what you don't have, right? And what I have to give and what I have to share in my story is relating to hardship. Now I'm on the other side of it, what it looks like going through it, and the hope and the expectation for just that, getting to the other side of it. I'm gonna benefit from it, but really it's so that I can help others to go through that journey, overcome, and to find purpose. I have 5 questions that really keep me grounded and focused on a daily basis. Who am I? Where am I from? Why am I here? What can I do? And where am I going? Those 5 questions are really the bookends for my day, bookends for the journey so far, and what keep me going.